I have to answer, I will answer all those questions, and after that, once the paper is done, I give it to her. I tell her, you read it and tell me whether it makes any sense or not. Then she reads it and tells me, oh, this is okay. Of course, whatever she tells me, finally I don't.
For desire, here should be a burning desire. If for effort focus, G for goal, H for happiness, I for may, J for joyful life, K for knowledge, that for learning attitude. There is no age limit for learning process. F for mind management, then for negative thinking, O for observation, P for public speaking, Q for questioning, R for reframing, S for struggle, T for time management, U for universe, V for visualization, W for wandering, X for expressing, Y for youth, Z for chief. These are the qualities required for improving your knowledge. మీరు కూడా సార్లు కావాలంటే ఈ క్వాలిటీస్ మీలో ఉండాలి. అట్లీస్ట్ యువర్ సపోర్ట్ మెయింటైన్ ఎనీ 3 క్వాలిటీస్, యు ఆర్ ఎ సక్సెస్ఫుల్ పర్సన్. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ గివింగ్ దిస్ ఆపర్చునిటీ.
Sir, we are really blessed to have you, talk to her, listen to you. I will definitely buy one of your books. One question, you never revealed the story of the latest CLP. Was it big and what those things? You want to say something about that and possible side effects?
I'm now writing a paper. What is the mechanism of action of GLP-1R, etc. So it is not what we think.
I guess we'll wait for the paper to come.
Yes.
First of all, thanks for the speech and the presentation. And the word that you are saying, empty stomach, reminds me Steve Jobs saying, "Stay foolish, stay healthy." I think that really drives our passion. So I want to understand the difference between the autism and cerebral palsy, the delayed milestones. Sure. And one more thing, I can see your books was in Amazon as well. It seems to be around 10 pages. So is there any library that provides, or the e-copies that provides the books that you authored?
So he's wondering about the price.
Price?
Yeah.
Go to
Amazon. Yeah, but he thinks it's price. That's a good suggestion. You have to be careful because I think that is banned in India. Sign-up is banned in India, so please don't open sign-up in India. You will be tracked. Your IP address will be permanently tracked by government of India, so sign-up is not available in India.
If you people don't mind, I just want to say one. India is one country. It has everything, but doesn't do anything. There are They have people, they have facilities, they have money, and they have everything, but somehow nothing happens. It's always amazing. Whereas in USA, you go and talk to somebody, if you say then and there is a yes and no, that's it. Either they do it or they don't do it. They'll say, no, that's not interested. Otherwise, they'll say, okay, very interested. That's all. The other day, yesterday, dinner time, I was telling some actual incidents that happened to me. Those things can happen only in the USA. They will never happen in India. So when I first went to USA, in 96, I wanted to join as a postdoc. After working exams for 10 years. Because once you become a person, you have to get accustomed to certain luxuries. Everybody will be carrying your bag, everybody will be calling you sir, you get everything. But you listen. So I went and stayed in my PhD student's house for a week or so. And she was doing her postdoc in Harvard at that time. So I went there. I gave a lecture in Harvard. Then I said, I don't know what to do. Let us look for a job for me. Then after 1 week, she came to me and told me, sir, somebody wants to meet you tomorrow for lunch. Who is that? I also don't know. So when I went to he invited me for lunch. We had lunch. Then after lunch, he said, okay, now tell me what you want to do. I said, I have done this work and I want to see whether we can convert it to products or do further work and say. We asked you only 2 questions. Have you published this data which you discussed with me? Have you filed a patent for this? I said, no, this data is too new. So I'm better thinking about it. I don't know that I can do all this. He said, all right. He took a white paper, wrote down numbers, and he told me, within 1 hour, I'll give you $300,000 check. You start comparing tomorrow. I told her, I was shocked. I told her, what is that you are talking? I don't know you, you don't know me. You want to give me a check for $300,000? I'm talking about 1996. Those days, $300,000 check is a $1.5 million. I said, no, yes, I impressed your idea, that's why. Then I told him, I will take this check and disappear tomorrow, what I will do. Then once he gives the check, I can run away with that check. He said, I don't care, you take the check and disappear. But if you want to start the company, tomorrow you come to the office. 9 o'clock I went to the office. By the time I went, already a room is ready, secretary is ready, computer is ready. And 2 sets of keys were ready on my table. I said, what are these keys? One is for your house, 3-bedroom house, and one is for your car. Can this happen ever in India? Forget about not here, even after 20 years. I can't imagine. A fellow who does not know me, who has not seen me, who is talking to me for the first time, offer all these things. Then I told him, no, I have to go back to India to get my wife and kids. He said, why do you want to go? We'll send the tickets, they will come. That's how my career started in the USA. Here, to get your salary check, you have to go around the people. Right? But still, this all is continuing. Right? We are all part of it. They think that your university or institute already is a big power there. So how can we get progress here? My experience 30 years back, not now. 1996, 30 or 40? 30 years back. 30 years back was that my experience. I was telling you just about 6 years back, somebody came to me saying that, asked me, like your ideas, why don't you start a company and develop a product or a patent for us. At that time I was planning to move from Cleveland to Washington State. I said, yeah, I will move, but I want to retire 5 years later. I have done enough work. No. I said, all right, let us explore the possibility. Then he came to my house. He took me in his car. Again, like my experience in his directors. He was going to take me around all the smaller towns in suburbs of Seattle. Seattle is a very beautiful place. It is like a town, like a city in a garden. So much of greenery. So he took me around and this is a new place. Then he took me there when they are constructing a new colony, they have what is called as a modern homes. So you can go and walk in and see how it is made, what are the facilities that are given and all. My wife also came with that time. Because after Selectrice experience, she realized that I will make commitments, so I should not do it too fast. So we went around and we started going along. Then he said, my wife said, oh, if this door is not here, if it is there, it would have been better. Something like that. This thing is not good, if it is like this, it would be better. American homes are all good, but still my wife does not like that. So he said, Madam, why would you suggest all these are modifications in a piece of paper? We are going to construct a house and give it to you. After 3 months. After 3 months or 6 months, they constructed a house according to my wife's wishes and presented it to me. Said, this is your house. Yes. I would want you to work with us only for 2 years. After that, you take your home and you go. You don't care. That's it. And now I am staying in that house. And it costs $500 million. Can it ever happen in India? Even after paying money, you don't get your flat. Right? So just imagine how much advance we have to do to reach that stage.
Sir, what would you suggest to become like that?
Talk to PM Modi. That's all I can do, right? So what I'm saying is that at least when you people become professors, don't behave like your present professors. Okay? But people will still do that. That's a problem. So there is a change in attitude is necessary. And that is not so easy. We have to use CRISPR technology for that.
I think we need something beyond CRISPR.
So what I'm saying is, so I have been to USA for 30 years. Every 6 months I come to India. Every time we come to India, my wife and I got excited. Oh, we are going to India. So many things are going to happen. Then after 3 weeks, 4 weeks, my wife said, let's go. Because nothing is going to happen. But still, you don't believe me? I must have come in these 30 years to India at least 120 times. Every 3 months, 4 months. All my money is gone in travel. And now my wife complains that we don't have money to live. I tell her that you are only responsible for traveling. So all the money is gone in traveling. And I told her, don't worry about money. Because I had to start my career.
Thank you. Okay, now the eco-friendly gift time.
This reminds me that he's telling me now, don't eat anything till that plant grows painful. But I can't eat that plant.
Okay. Okay, it's lunch break. Let's go out. There is lunch that you can purchase, not for the speakers. Lunch is free for all the speakers, so please don't buy the lunch. But for the rest of you, you have to buy the lunch. It's in the cafeteria. As you exit the door, please go to the left. It's available there. And the person who was actually doing the catering, he said, we are also bringing mocktails. So I'm not responsible for those mocktails. Like sir said, be careful with the sugary drinks. So it's your responsibility. So we'll see you back here after lunch. And one more time, those of you who have signed up for the oral presentations, please make sure that you have given your PPT files to Sadhya sitting outside, so that we can compile them all on a single laptop. Thank you.
चल सामने चल